Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel 007. It's day 14. God, that's a beautiful start to a day. I got a late start. If you followed yesterday, you know that I spent the night in Franklin. Got a new pack. Got to tell you already, it feels great. It's quiet, and the pack just sits different. And though it's a 58 liter just like my other one, it seems to have more room in it. Not that I put more stuff in, but it's just not nice. You don't have to, you know, cram everything in there just right to make it fit. So yeah, the pack's working great. We're doing 10.6 miles today from Wayah Bald Shelter to Wesser Bald Shelter. That's the 10.6. I got an extra mile, not quite mile, because I just got dropped off at Wayah Bald. So I got that going, and I got dropped at 9:30, about 9:30, yeah. And that's kind of the latest I've started. So I'm normally, you know, I like to watch the sun come up. So I'm normally out of camp by 7. So I got 11 miles today. I'll link back up with Trip at Wesser Bald Shelter. So we'll see how it goes. Man, beautiful day and hardly a cloud in the sky. My pack fits good. My feet feel good. So, oh, almost fell there. My feet feel good. Man, it's just the start of a great day. So I can't wait to see what today brings. One of the things I forgot to mention last night, my wrap up, but you probably noticed in the still pictures, was we had trail magic yesterday. And you know, for me, that's a tough one. But the guy had, we got to right there at Wayah Bald at the top, and he was at the parking lot, you know, called to everybody, hey, come on over, I got whatever. So he had pizza, he had donuts, he had all this stuff, you know. And I said, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that. He said, hey, I have fruit. And I thought, oh, well, there we go. So in the fruit department for diabetic like me and keto diet, so there's very, you know, apples full of sugar. You know, so there's very few fruits that I can actually eat. But one of them is strawberries. And didn't he have from the grocery store, you know, one of those containers of strawberries? He said, I have some strawberries. And I thought, dude, you just made my day. So I have really lucked out with the trail magic with you know, the celery and peanut butter with King Tut and nuts from one, and then the strawberries yesterday. And you know, the funniest thing to me, there was some other hikers there, and one young lady was sitting there leaning against her pack, and her comment was, this is the nicest anyone's ever been to me. And I thought, wow, that wraps up trail magic right there. This is just no money, just coming out there, spending their own money just to try to support hikers that are just trying to, you know, fulfill a dream or a goal or pilgrimage or whatever it is. I just thought that was pretty cool. You know, this is the kindest anyone's ever been to me. Or yeah, I just thought that was neat. So, but yeah, I left out the trail magic yesterday, and I didn't mean to do that. So those of you that seen the picture, I didn't do any video there, probably should have, but yeah, next time I'll try to do a little better documenting the trail magic. Just can't beat today. I mean, I'm looking up, I don't see clouds anywhere, which is great. The trail is very forgiving so far this morning. I'm almost 2.5 miles into my day. It's a real nice trail, and not a lot of rocks and roots that I'm getting over. Some. and it's 66 degrees right now. I'll tell you, I'm kind of thinking 60s is like the perfect temperature. And this pack, you don't hear anything. Man, what a huge difference that makes in my day. But I think this is about the first view I'm gonna see. I know it's through the trees, but first one of the day. I love when the trails like this, walking along the ridge line, nice and smooth, pretty flat. I don't mind a little up and down, but man, this is nice walking here. Here we go again. We got us a right. Looks like it might be worth it. Looks like, oh yeah. Oh. Man. Thinking, just got up this hill. 3.1 miles into my 11.55 day, and it looks like a good place. So it's 10:55. Gonna have some pemmican, some water right here. Take a little break. All right, going uphill. Big surprise. So this is a big climb of the day. 3 climbs today. One wasn't that bad, and this is 2. This is the bad one, and the last one, it's about like the first one. So just I'm amazed at my mentality towards hills now. It's just changing, where before I was dreading it, and now it's just I just mosey up, get to the top when I get to the top. Wanted to update my trail name list: Moxie and Trippin' Turtle. Funny. Trippin' Turtle isn't what you think. It's Trippin' Turtle because she keeps tripping over everything and she walks like a turtle. So that's Trippin' Turtle. Then the other thing I've been thinking, I would advise, because I'm guessing people are going to watch this because they're trying to get a plan for their through hike next year. A lot of people. And I would advise finding an outfitter to do at least your shoes and your pack, because having the pack fit right, that's a big deal. And I went to an outfitter to get my Gregory, and they did all right, but there was a huge difference yesterday when Solace, their 3 Eagle Outfitters, was fitting my pack. I mean, I could just tell the knowledge, it was different. And honestly, if you're in the southeast, I'd go to Franklin, North Carolina, look up 3 Eagles Outfitter and go in there for a pack. And I didn't get my shoes there, but you know, they've been doing that for 30 years with shoes as well. So, you know, I just based on my experience yesterday, it is worth the visit, because it makes all the difference in the world. I'll tell you what, my pack today, so I'm 5.5 miles in, huge difference. I mean, obviously the squeaking, but man, it just sits better, feels better. I put everything from my old pack into this one. I swear it's lighter. I don't know how it did it, but just because of the way it fits and rides, it's worth it. And Odie, I'm talking to you, brother. Same with shoes. Huge difference. I was not a trail runner fan, mainly because I'm old and hard-headed, but feet are lighter. Man, something to be said. Something to be said about an old man that can change his ways, which, you know, I'm trying. So, yeah, let me see if I can't figure out how to get up this mountain here. Welcome to Wesser Bald. And I tell you, oh, this is beautiful. Holy shit. Oh, what a view. What a view. Man. Just thought this was a neat look coming down. You can see the valley through the trees out there, but you can't really see it because all the trees in here. And I just thought that looked pretty cool, so I thought I'd share. That's what I do.
Is that 007?
It is at Cowbell and Jeeves.
Back! What's up? You're back, man!
Well, this is not the best flowing water source, but it's the only one I got. And I'm not out of water, but pretty close to out of water. So it's 88 degrees and I still got about a mile left. So I'm gonna make this work somehow, see if I can't get it on video. See if I can't. There we go. Look at that. Might take me a minute, but that's all right. I got time. So once I filled up my Ketodine, it's my dirty water, goes through the filter, just squeeze it in, and what comes out is filter water. Oh, got me a leak. That's all right. And there you go. Fill up my water bottle. I actually have this 1 liter bottle and I have a 3/4 liter, so I'm gonna fill, what I'll do is I'll fill the 3/4 liter up. Sorry, I'll fill the 3/4 liter up, and then I'm gonna drink that whole one, and I'm gonna fill it up again. That way I got about 1 3/4 liters. It's called Camel and Up, so that's why I'll drink that 3/4 one, just to, you know, I'm not really real thirsty right now, but I could. So that's kind of the way it works with Camel and Up. What do you think, Misha? Huh? They too slow for you? Are you my new hiking buddy? I could use a good one. Well, this is the reward. I think this is Wesser Bald. I'll check and put it in there. Beautiful. Man, such a great view. Oh, it looks like sparkle up here. I'm gonna go up on the tower, get some better pictures.
Oh, I'm guessing that
Man, this is the view.
come here and see
360. So we're gonna start here.
Where the fire is.
We're just
Yeah,
gonna
there was a woods fire, they could see it there.
go along. So we're looking west right now. Up to the west. Coming around south. Guys, you can see forever. And only out here to the east. That is crazy. All right, everybody, I'm gonna wrap up day 14, and I'm hoping the scenery behind me is, you can see it in the camera. I can't really see here with the GoPro, but let me try. Boom. Just turn it just a hair. Maybe that's better. So good day. I started at Wayah Gap or Wayah Bald this morning. Remember, I went into town last night, got a new pack, and I'll give some more information here in another day or so on the new pack. But it's an Osprey, same liter. I had a 58 liter Paradigm Gregory. Anyway, I'll put some more information about the pack. In fact, I think I threw a picture of both packs together. It's Osprey Exmos, maybe. Not real familiar, but I'll tell you, it felt great today, and I talk about that in the video. So, all right. So I started at Wayah Bald. So the difference, or the distance between Wayah Bald Shelter and where I am now at Wesser Bald Shelter is 10.6 miles. That's the distance I covered. I had to backtrack a little bit from the drop-off point, so I actually did 11.6 miles, but I'm just going with the 10.6. So total miles right now on the AT, I'm at 131.2, which is pretty freaking mind-boggling as I think about it. But I didn't remember to write the elevation down for my watch, so I didn't get that. It was a good day, man. I felt really good today. We had there was 3 climbs, 2 big climbs, and the one here Wesser Bald that I went up the tower then was probably the I mean, it was significant, but really felt strong going up. So the legs are definitely coming around for this, so that's good. Blood sugar. So so last night, remember, I went to Chick-fil-A. So my blood sugar this morning was 142, so not too bad. At lunch, I was 132, so going in the right direction. And then this evening, before the evening meal, I was back to 115. So, you know, every now and then a hiccup doesn't seem to be affecting me too much. The hiccup being the Chick-fil-A yesterday. I've been thinking about that as I walk. I don't think I'll do anything till after the Smokies here, but it's almost like if I could keep it even keel, to every now and then have something, you know, like a Trail Magic or something, maybe isn't too bad. And I say that because this morning, I forgot, I had a bagel with cream cheese. Now, bagel is out for me, but I came down, I was hungry, didn't have anything there at the hotel, and they had bagels, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do one bagel with cream cheese. So that kind of throws my numbers off a little bit, and at lunch I was still at 132, so it kind of, you know, makes me think a little bit. So total carbs today, I had 23.4 net carbs, but that doesn't count the bagel. So I'm not sure what the bagel had, but it is what it is now. So the big thing today had to be the view from Wesser Bald up there off the tower. That view was impressive. Met a couple folks today. So Cast Iron, Mojo, and Trippin' Turtle. So Cast Iron, Trippin' Turtle, and Mojo I talked about a little bit. Met them early on today. Cast Iron is, I've been hearing about this guy for days, and what his name's Cast Iron because he has a cast iron skillet that he's carrying around. And so today when I got here, you know, Trip was already here, and this gentleman's over there, and Trip says, yeah, that's Cast Iron. I said, oh, finally get to meet Cast Iron. Hilarious dude. He was Navy, so we'll try not to hold that against him, but spent a couple years in Navy. He's just funny. His pack weighs like 50 pounds. He's like, I don't care. He's just a funny dude. It's nice. It's always nice when you know, a couple of veterans can sit around and joke with each other, because we kind of get the humor that not everybody does. So, but it was good meeting with him. So those are the folks from today. Now tomorrow, going into Natahela Outdoor Center, we call it the Knock, 6 miles downhill from here. The importance of that place is that I get my pass for the Smoky Mountains there, so I'll definitely go in there and do that. So I get my pass. I'm looking for something to put my tent pegs in, but otherwise they do have a restaurant there. We might stop in there and try to grab something to eat. But we're doing a total of 12 miles tomorrow, so 6 miles down and then 6 miles up to where we're going to camp tomorrow night. Significance again tomorrow, so it's supposed to rain from like 1 to 5 in the morning, and then tomorrow some chance of showers. But Tripp and I talked, and you know, a lot of people are jumping into the knock trying to get room in a bunk, and we decided we're just going to keep going. The rain shouldn't be real hard all day, and you know, I've been practicing my plan for the rain, so we'll see if it works tomorrow. But could be a wet day, but either way, we're going to do another 12 miles, and yeah, and I'll check back with you, you know, tomorrow. If you like what you see, please, you know, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and join along for the ride.